From Homeland Gaming, and today we're doing Homeland Security on Veteran in Spec Ops. I know this video's been done many times before me, but I wasn't satisfied with the way that people executed the mission in the way that they would go from building to building defending it, when they could easily just stay at the diner defending that. So what you want to do at first is have one person grab claymores and place them behind the building of the diner and in the parking lot near the gas station, so that you aren't flanked later on in the mission, or at least you have a heads up when they do flank you. And then have the second person grab the turret from the beginning and place it behind the counter as seen there, and grab the turret inside the diner and place the turret as seen there in the corner of the diner, but away from the windows a little bit so that the grenades thrown by the enemies don't end up blowing it up, which could be very disappointing. And just like that, wave 1 is ended. It's a fairly simple wave. The turrets do a lot of damage, and they're very accurate, so I mean the hostiles just are mowed down. And, you know, wave 2 is very simple. If you're having a hard time, you can always just remain behind the counter, pick off who you can, and allow the turrets to just go to work. And during wave 3, you do not want to shoot down the helicopter at the beginning. I mean, you probably weren't going to anyways, but just in case, you don't want to shoot down. And at the end of wave 3, you're going to have one guy run across the street so he can go to Dave's Bar and Grill. He's going to go on top of the roof and grab that turret and bring it back to the diner, so you have 3 turrets. And it's optional. I mean, you know, the more turrets the better. But you can go to the bank next to Dave's diner or Dave's Bar and Grill and grab that turret, so you have all 4 turrets inside the diner, which is very easily defendable at this point. And the turrets just go to work. So now that's end of wave 3. You're gonna have one guy run out in the open and grab the Predator missiles attention, and they're gonna shoot 3 bursts of 2 missiles. And at the end of that burst, you're going to have one person run across the street to Dave's bar, and you're going to have the second person go, and shoot at the helicopter so that it attracts its attention, so that the runner isn't hit and taking damage, because at that point it's going to be fairly difficult to run out in the middle of the street and revive him so that he can continue. So he's going to reach the bar, he's going to grab the turret, he's going to come back down, and then you're going to want to attract the Predator drone once again, so that you have that time to run in between reloading the Predator drone. And again, you want to attract the attention of the helicopter as that person is running across the street, so that they aren't gunned down from the helicopter, which is actually fairly inaccurate, so you shouldn't have that much of a problem. And once the turret gets back with that, you want to place it in the corner of the diner, facing the corner, so that he can watch over the front of the building and the gas station at the same time. And then you take out the helicopter, and you may take a couple shots, but that's okay. There's plenty of RPGs located inside the diner. And then wave 4 starts, which shouldn't be that hard at this point, because now you have 3 turrets to just gun down the enemies, and they really aren't that hard of a thing to take out. I mean, you should have little problem, but again, if you're having problems, just kind of chill out behind the counter. The turrets do take out a lot of the men. You'll notice that the numbers just drop fairly quickly, and then take out the big vehicle, and moving on to the final wave. So at this point, you either have 3 or 4 turrets. I know there's only 3 turrets in this video, but when I do the location of the 2 turrets, so that you guys know exactly where they are, I do show you where the turret is inside the bank, and it's really no problem to find. Just you keep up with the same, strategy of attracting the Predator missiles and going, and that's pretty much it. You take out the helicopters and you're done all the waves, and hopefully it wasn't that difficult for you. So this is Mom Down Gaming, and Mom Down.